Good morning, everybody. The compounds of hydrogen and carbon are called hydrocarbons. These are also known as carbon compounds. The branch of chemistry which deals with the study of hydrocarbons or carbon compounds is called carbon chemistry or organic chemistry. So carbon can form million number of compounds, means more number of compounds due to four reasons are there. First one, carbon has tetravalency. Tetra means four electrons present in the outermost shell of the carbon atom. For example, atomic number of carbon is 6. Electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. These are divided into shells K and L. 2 electrons are present in the K shell, 4 electrons are present in the L shell. So the general numerical electronic configuration of carbon is 2, 4. So 4 electrons are present in the outermost shell of the carbon atom. These 4 electrons can participate in the bond formation. So carbon has a tetravalency. Second one, formation of multiple bonds. Multiple bonds means more than single bond. That means double bond or triple bond. Carbon can participate in the chemical bond formation by double bond or triple bond. Third reason, carbon has a highest catenation capacity. Catenation means the self-linkage of atoms to form long chains or big rings. This phenomenon is called catenation. So overall periodic table, carbon has a highest catenation capacity. Fourth reason, isomerism. The word iso means same, meris means part. So isomerism means compounds having a same molecular formula but different properties are called isomers, and this phenomenon is called isomerism. For example, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. It is called butane. This molecular formula is C4H10. So 2-methyl propane molecular formula is C4H10. So they having a same molecular formula but different compounds having a different physical and chemical properties. These are belongs to isomers, and this phenomenon is called isomerism. So that's why carbon can form million number of compounds. So urea is the first organic compound in the organic chemistry. Urea molecular formula NH2CO NH2. It is prepared from ammonium cyanide. Ammonium cyanide molecular formula NH4CNO. It is prepared by Wohler. Ammonium cyanide is strongly heated gives urea. So NH4CNO gives rise to NH2CO NH2. Next, acetic acid is the first organic compound prepared from its constituent elements. Acetic acid molecular formula CH3COOH. It is prepared by coal base. Types of carbon compounds. So carbon compounds are classified based on nature of functional groups. What are functional groups? The compounds in which formed by atoms or group of atoms can explain the chemical nature of compounds are called a functional group. So based on the nature of functional groups, carbon compounds are classified into these types. First one, alkanes. Single bond is present between carbon atoms are called alkanes. The general formula of alkanes is CnH2n plus 2. So n equal to 1 in this general formula CH4, it is called methane. Methane belongs to alkane. Second one, alkene. Double bond is present between two carbon atoms are called alkenes. The general formula of alkenes is CnH2n. So n equal to 1 in the general formula C2H4, that is called ethene. Ethene belongs to alkene. Alkynes. Triple bond is present between carbon atoms are called alkynes. The general formula of alkynes is CnH2n minus 2. So n equal to 2 in the general formula C2H2, that is called ethane. Ethane belongs to alkynes. Next, alkyl. Alkyl is denoted by capital R. The general formula of alkyl is CnH2n minus plus 1. So one hydrogen is removed from alkanes are called alkyl groups. So the general formula of alkyl groups is CnH2n plus 1. So n equal 1 in this general formula CH3. CH3 is called methyl. Methyl belongs to alkyl group. Alcohols. The functional group of alcohols is OH. The general formula of alcohol is ROH. R is called alkyl. So n equal 1 in general formula CH3. CH3OH is called methyl alcohol. Methyl alcohol belongs to example for alcohols. Aldehydes. The compounds in which contains CHO is act as a functional group are called aldehydes. The general formula of aldehydes is RCHO. Example for the general formula CH3CHO, that is called acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde belongs to aldehydes. Ketones. The compounds in which contains CO is act as a functional group are called ketones. The general formula of ketones is RCOR. Example for ketone is CH3COCH3, that is called acetone. Acetone belongs to ketones. Ethers. The compounds in which contains O is act as a functional group are called ethers. The general formula of ethers is ROR. Example for ether is CH3OCH3, that is called dimethyl ether, belongs to ethers. Esters. The compounds in which COO is act as a functional group are called esters. The general formula of esters is RCOR. Example for ester is CH3COCH3, that is called methyl estate, belongs to esters. Carboxylic acids. The compounds in which COOH is act as a functional group are called carboxylic acids. The general formula is RCOOH. Example for carboxylic acids is CH3COOH, that is called acetic acid. Acetic acid belongs to carboxylic acids. Amines. NH2 group is act as a functional group are called amines. The general formula of amines is RNH2. CH3NH2 is called methylamine. Methylamine belongs to amines. Compounds. The compounds in which contains NO2 group is act as a functional group are called nitrocompounds. The general formula of nitrocompounds is RNO2. Example for nitrocompounds CH3NO2, it is called methyl nitrate. Methyl nitrate belongs to nitrocompounds. Cyanides. The compounds in which contains CN is act as a functional group are called cyanides. The general formula of cyanides is RCN. Examples for cyanide CH3CN, it is called methyl cyanide. Methyl cyanide belongs to cyanides. Isocyanates. The compounds in which contains NCs act as a functional group are called isocyanates. The general formula of isocyanates is RNC. Example for isocyanates CH3NC. CH3NC is called methyl isocyanate. It belongs to isocyanate compounds. Alkyl halides. Alkyl halides is formed by RX. R is alkyl, X is halogen. 7th A group elements are called halogens. The compounds of halogens are called halides. Examples for alkyl halide CH3Cl. CH3Cl is called methyl chloride. Next, alkanes. Single bond is present between carbon atoms are called alkanes. The general formula of alkanes is CnH2n plus 2. So n equal to 1 in the general formula CH3. CH3 is called n equal to 1 in the general formula. So CH4. CH4 is called methane. And n equal to 2 in this general formula C2H6. It is called ethane. N equal to 3 in this formula C3H8, that is called propane. N equal to 4 C4H10 butane. So methane is the first organic alkane. It is also known as marsh gas or fire damp. So bond length. The length between two bonded atoms is called bond length. Bond length is expressed in picometers, angstroms, nanometers and centimeters, meters. The bond length between two carbon atoms in alkane is 1.54 picometers or 1.54 angstroms. And the bond angle. The angle between central atom and boundary atom is called bond angle. The angle between central atom and boundary atom in alkanes is 109 degrees 28 minutes. Next, bond energy. The bond break between two boundary atoms, some energy is required, that is called bond energy. The bond energy in alkanes is 348 kilojoules per mole. Next, alkenes. Double bond is present between carbon atoms are called alkenes. The general formula of alkenes is CnH2n. N equal to C2H4, that is called ethene. N equal to 3, C3H6, it is called propene. N equal to 4, C4H8, that is called butene. So the bond length in alkenes is 142 picometers or 1.42 angstroms. The bond angle in alkenes is 120 degrees. The bond length in alkenes is 681 kilojoules per mole. Next, alkynes. Triple bond is present between carbon atoms are called alkynes. The general formula of alkynes is CnH2n minus 2. Examples for alkynes: C2H2, C3H4, C4H6. C2H2 is called ethane, C3H4 is called propane, C4H6 is called butane. So the bond length in alkynes is 120 picometers or 1.2 angstroms. The bond angle is 180 degrees. The bond length is 823 kilojoules per mole. Homologous series. The word homo means same. So general formula of alkanes is CnH2n plus 2. So n equal to 1 in general formula, CH4, n equal to 2, C2H6, n equal to 3, C3H8, n equal to 4, C4H10. So observe the difference between any two consecutive compounds, carbon 1, hydrogen 2. And here carbon 1, hydrogen 2. Carbon 1, hydrogen 2. Means any two consecutive compounds differ by CH2 group. That means the compounds can formed by same general formula, and any two consecutive compounds differ by CH2 group is called homologous series. General formula of alkenes is CnH2n. Example for alkenes: ethene, propene, butene and pentene. So any two consecutive compounds differ by CH2 group in alkenes. So this series belongs to homologous series. And third one, general formula of alkynes is CnH2n minus 2. So examples for alkynes: C2H2, ethane, C3H4, propane, C4H6, butane, C5H8, pentane. So any two consecutive compounds differ by CH2 group. So homologous series is defined compounds having same general formula and differ by any two consecutive compounds. CH2 group is called a homologous series. Characteristic properties of homologous series: they can formed by same general formula. Any two consecutive compounds differ by CH2 group, and any two consecutive compounds molecular formula differ by 14 units. For example, methane molecular formula CH4, its molecular weight is 16. Ethylene molecular formula C2H6. So its molecular weight is 28. So the difference between molecular weight of methane and ethane is 14 units. Why? Due to these two compounds are formed by same general formula and differ by CH2 group. The molecular weight of CH2 group is 14. That's why any two consecutive compounds differ by molecular weight 14 units. Types of carbon atoms. So carbon can form long chains. So based on the number of carbon attached with the other number of carbon atoms are classified into 4 types. First one, primary carbon. Primary carbon is denoted by 1 degree carbon. So one carbon atom attached with other single carbon atom is called primary carbon. Secondary carbon denoted by 2 degree carbon. So one carbon is attached with other 2 carbon atoms is called secondary carbon. Tertiary carbon denoted by 3 degree carbon. So one carbon is attached with other 3 carbon atoms is called tertiary carbon. Quaternary carbon atoms. One carbon atom attached with other 4 carbon atoms is called quaternary carbon. It is denoted by 4 degree carbon atoms. So to calculate the number of primary, secondary, tertiary and quaternary carbon atoms. So example for this structure, number of primary carbon atoms. So all terminal carbon atoms are act as a primary carbon atoms. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbons are primary carbon atoms. So this carbon attached with other single carbon atoms. So 1 secondary carbon. This carbon is attached with 3 carbon atoms. This carbon is also attached with 3 carbon atoms. That's why number of tertiary carbons are 2. So this carbon is attached with other 4 carbon atoms. That's why it belongs to quaternary carbon atoms. So the ratio between secondary carbon and quaternary carbon is 1:1. The ratio between tertiary carbon and primary carbon 2:6. That is 1:3. The ratio between quaternary carbon and tertiary carbon 1:2. And second example. So this chain consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 primary carbon atoms. So this is only secondary carbon. So the number of tertiary carbons are 3. Number of quaternary carbon is 1. So the ratio between secondary and quaternary carbon is 1:1. And the ratio between tertiary carbons and primary carbons is 3:7. And similarly, to calculate the types of hydrogen atoms. So hydrogen atoms are 3 types: primary hydrogens, secondary hydrogens and tertiary hydrogens. So the number of hydrogen atoms attached with the primary carbons are called primary hydrogens. Each primary carbon has 3 hydrogens. The number of hydrogens attached with secondary carbon are called secondary hydrogens. Each secondary carbon attached with 2 carbon atoms. Next, tertiary hydrogen atoms. So number of hydrogen atoms are attached with tertiary carbon are called tertiary hydrogen atoms. Tertiary carbon attached with 1 hydrogen atom. So to calculate the number of primary, secondary and tertiary hydrogen atoms. In this example, number of primary hydrogens equal to 18. Means number of primary carbons into 3. 6 primary carbons, 6 into 3 equal to 18. So number of secondary hydrogens. Number of secondary hydrogens in this example is 1. 1 into 2 equal to 2. Number of tertiary hydrogen atoms in this structure. Tertiary carbons are 2. 2 into 1 equal to 2. So the ratio between secondary hydrogens and tertiary hydrogens is 1:1. The ratio between tertiary hydrogens and primary hydrogens is 2:18. That is simple ratio 1:9. And the number of primary hydrogens in this structure is 21. Number of secondary hydrogens is 2. Number of tertiary hydrogens is 3. So the ratio between secondary and tertiary hydrogens is 2:3. The ratio between tertiary and primary hydrogens is 3:21. That equal to 1:7. Hybridization in carbon compounds. So carbon compounds are mainly 3 types: alkanes, alkenes and alkynes. Single bond is present between carbon atoms are called alkanes. Double bond is present between carbon atoms are called alkenes. Triple bond is present between carbon atoms are called alkynes. So in alkanes, carbon is a central atom. The central atom carbon undergoes sp3 hybridization. In alkenes, the central atom carbon undergoes sp2 hybridization. In alkynes, the central atom carbon undergoes sp hybridization. So number of hybrid orbitals. the number of hybrid orbitals can be calculated by the orbitals in which can participate in the hybridization are called hybrid orbitals. So in alkanes, the central atom carbon undergoes sp3 hybridization. sp3 hybridization consists of one s orbital and 3 p orbitals. So in alkanes, 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals are there. So in alkenes, the central atom carbon undergoes sp2 hybridization. sp2 hybridization consists of one s and 2 p orbitals to form 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals. In alkynes, the central atom carbon undergoes sp hybridization. So sp hybridization consists of one s orbital, 1 p orbitals, so to form 2 sp hybrid orbitals. Order of bond length for alkanes, alkenes and alkynes. So alkanes is greater than alkenes is greater than alkyne. And order of bond angle, alkynes is greater than alkenes is greater than alkanes. Order of bond energy, alkynes is greater than alkenes is greater than alkanes. So relation between bond length and bond angle. Bond length is inversely proportional to bond angle. Relation between bond angle and bond energy. Bond angle is directly proportional to bond energy. And relation between bond length and bond energy. Bond length is also inversely proportional to bond energy. Classification of carbon compounds. Carbon compounds are mainly classified into two types: open chain, closed chain. Open chain compounds further two types: saturated hydrocarbons and unsaturated hydrocarbons. Alkanes belongs to saturated hydrocarbons. So single bond is present between carbon atoms are called alkanes. The general formula of alkanes is CnH2n plus 2. N equal to 1 in this general formula, CH4, that is called methane. N equal to 2 in this formula, C2H6, that is ethane. N equal to 3 in the general formula, C3H8, that is propane. Unsaturated hydrocarbons belongs to alkenes and alkanes. Double bond is present between two carbon atoms are called alkenes. The general formula of alkenes is CnH2n. Examples for alkenes: C2H4, that is ethylene, C3H6, propene, C4H8, butane. And alkynes, triple bond is present between carbon atoms are called alkynes. The general formula of alkynes is CnH2n minus 2. Examples for alkynes: C2H2, that is ethane, C3H4, propyne, C4H6, butane. Second type, closed cyclic compounds, means carbon can form big rings: benzene, naphthalene. These belongs to closed cyclic compounds. Closed cyclic compounds are two types: homocyclic and heterocyclic. The word homo means same. So closed cyclic compounds are formed between only carbon and hydrogen are called homocyclic. These are two types: alicyclic and aromatic. Heterocyclic compounds. Hetero means different. So the compounds in which formed by carbon and hydrogen with other atoms like nitrogen, sulfur, oxygen belongs to heterocyclic compounds. So these are two types: aliphatic and aromatic compounds.